Alexander's destruction of Thebes was near total. All that he allowed to remain were the temples, the ancient Cadmea, and the house of the poet Pindar. The rest of the rebellious Greeks immediately surrendered, and Alexander could once again turn his gaze towards Persia. As was only natural before such a grand expedition, Alexander went to Delphi, seeking the wisdom of the god Apollo. When Alexander arrived, he was told that Apollo's priestess was absent from the temple, this being a day when prophecies were forbidden. But Alexander, believing that his will surpassed any sacred rules, marched to the priestess's quarters and began to drag her towards the temple, determined that she would tell him his fate. "My son!" exclaimed the terrified priestess. "You are unconquerable!" Satisfied with his boorishly acquired prophecy, Alexander crossed the Hellespont. Parmenion was waiting with the advance guard, but Alexander had more pressing matters. He proceeded to Troy, where he anointed the gravestone of Achilles with oil. He and his friends ran races around the tomb, as though they were the heroes of Homer's Iliad. The Persians had time for no such frivolities. They assembled their forces at the river Granicus, trusting in its steep banks and fast-flowing waters to deter Alexander's onslaught. Alexander gazed at the army arrayed against him, a host more numerous than any he had yet faced. The steeds of the Persian nobles strutting along the serried ranks, their riders eagerly watching for a glimpse of the invader they wished to slay. Upon a single charge across the Granicus, Alexander would stake the fate of his entire expedition.
The Persians hold a stout position and have the benefit of rest. Our men are tired from the march. Reconsider your assault, I urge you.
I did not cross the Hellespont to be waylaid by this puny stream. Form up. You will take the infantry on the left and center, while I shall lead the cavalry on the right, as befits a king's honor. I shall break the Persians' morale, so long as you do not flee first.
See how the foe deploys his troops, and arrange yours accordingly. Your cavalry charge will be for naught if the rest of the line crumbles.
Hetoimos. Gai Argo. Akuo. Hoyes Rostagmata. By Kangar.
Macedonians! Many of you served my father, who led you to victories against the warlike Thracians, the savage Illyrians, the hard-riding Scythians. Fine victories, but look at the host against whom I lead you today. The finest soldiers of the Persian Empire. How splendid their costumes! How lustrous their horses! How magnificent their banners! Have you ever seen so grand an army? Now think of the glory when you rout them today! Imagine the trophies you will hang above your hearths! Here, ringing in your ears the acclamation that you fought beside Alexander on the day of his greatest victory!
Nei tondia. Kangahu. Hoyes. Mai. Gaile. Nei tondia. Hoyes. Kangahu. Mai.
Cry Zeus Soter and charge!
Break their spirits! Seize that Persian command post! Command post is this? The satrap's brought half his wardrobe.
See the sigil of Mithridates, son-in-law of King Darius. Let him face me, since his father will not. Sacred fires, thronged with chanting magi, exhorting the foe to greater feats. Douse their flames!
Section of the line is in trouble. The captain is dead.
These golden trinkets are ours now.
Persian field hospital! Seize it and stop them patching up their sickly conscripts.
Poultices, tourniquets, bandages.
Patch yourselves up and get back in the fight. They're horse pens. You know what to do with those, lad.
Run hard, silver-maned stallions, like luminous comets through an ashen sky.
Another brave captain lost. Must support the infantry, Alexander.
Persian standards! Burn 'em, lads! Let the Persians see their banners burn. Turn those fine pigments black.
There! Breastplate offers arcades, foremost among these satraps in valor. The honor of killing him will be mine alone.
Smell cedar and frankincense. Another of the Persian sacred pyres.
See, Persians! Your once mighty fires now reduced to sputtering embers. They are broken! By the 12 gods, I triumph!
Not yet. Persians may have fled, but their Greek mercenaries remain, encamped in the hills at the rear.
What self-respecting Greek would serve the Persian king? I shall deal with these myself. Each company is to send me the man who most distinguished himself today. These will form my hunting party.
Hard men, these Greek mercenaries. A blessing for us that the Persians were too distrustful to put them in the front line, but taking them out now will still be tough going. The ravine divides here. They're holding both paths. You take one group out, and the other will have to fall back before they're outflanked.
The others are retreating. Push on.
Assess the situation, lad, and choose your approach.
Hangar pojesu. Peto nei pojesu. Di kastohe. Vida hangar tondia.
The day has been long, but do not slacken now, brave soldiers. I see your camp behind you, traitors. You cannot continue to fall back much longer. Nei tonti akua. Prostagmata. Fideles. Oyer nei tontia. Oyes. Ergo kangar. Ties nei oyes. Gang nei tontia. Petai oyes. Nei tontia. Prostangar. Akuyes nei tontia. Hangar. Hey, Magadone! Yes, oyes tontia. Hangar. We have you cornered, Greeks, like hunters hemming in a growling boar.
Oyes. Nei, Koronos. Nei, tontia. Rangaku. Prostai. Nei tonti. Nei tonti. Nei rangaku. Nei tonti. Nei tonti. Nei Magadone. Nei, hangar oyes. Nei, hangar oyes. Nei,
us, Lord Alexander! Forgive us and spare our lives!
Mercy is the gift of the strong, and I bestow it on you. A fine victory, Macedonians, and the first of many. Let Darius bear witness. I am not some marauder to be dealt with by his lackeys. I am King Alexander, and I lay claim to this realm.